Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. Playing on the Westbridge Hills map from the Titanium DLC. Finished planting this field. Almost said harvesting it. We finished planting this field, not harvesting. Yeah, and it's already grown up, so... Not sure why it grew so fast, but anyway. Also, I finished picking up most of the straw on this field. Little bits are left over either from course play or... I think I was going too fast here. I ended up having to slow the tractor down a little bit with the ES limiter that was built into that tractor. I don't recall if I had sped it up at one time or what. But anyway, I had to slow it down a little bit. So, we'll hop over to this guy here. We're going to need one more tractor yet. We'll probably go steal the Ursus down from the cow area there. And should be lined up okay, and we'll hire this one. Actually, you know what I might do here, because just bought this tractor. I kind of want to drive it, so we'll switch tractors around once he gets down here, maybe. I'm just going to dump this front attachment off here. And we'll wait for him to get down here. Okay. Don't need this guy, we're done with him. And by done with him, I mean we're completely done with him, because we're going to plant corn on this field, so none of these planters can plant corn. And I'm going to have to get rid of that tree, because it really isn't Christmas anymore. And dump that there for now. Don't think we need this tractor, so we'll leave him there for now as well. Let's see, figure out where I left my fertilizer spreader. We're going to need that. We'll fill him up a little bit. He's pretty full, but make sure he's completely full there. And he's down there. Okay. We're just going to unhire him. And watch the disc go forward here. Yeah. Whoa. My goodness. Let me lower this down and see if that'll help. It is just going to keep rolling down the hill. That's cool. By the way, in real life, if that disc was down, that thing wouldn't roll anywhere. Now, the trick is we're going to be able to hook up to this. It's going to be fun. There we go. Okay, next time we do this, we won't do this on a hill. I don't remember stuff rolling down hills before in Farming Sim. We're course, this is a pretty good hill here too, so. You know what, actually, I think that Farmall pulls this disc better than this Ursus does. I did see a mod that adds a like barrel, not a barrel, but a weight to the front hookup here for like buckets and stuff. Kind of adds on like a bucket weight, I guess. I think that's actually what it's called, a bucket weight, something like that. So, you know, for a tractor like this that doesn't have a front hitch or 3-point hitch, you can hook it up where you'd hook the bucket up. Anyway, we'll let this guy go. I'm going to steal this tractor. And just out of curiosity, we got the biggest one, 110 horsepower, no, 148 horsepower. I think this one is 160. Okay, let's see what's here. Nope, didn't go past him yet. I was thinking I went past him. Yeah, this was 161 horsepower. So yeah, this tractor actually has a little more oomph to it. Interestingly, my dad has a model, I think it was this one, a 1486. It's not 4-wheel drive though, so maybe it was a 1086. Anyway, my dad has one of the model of one of these tractors, Internationals. Pretty cool. It's actually what the model looks like. And I'm going to use this tractor to do the planting. Just because I think that's somewhat realistic. You know, a lot of times you'll have your 2-wheel drive tractors, they'll do the planting. And your 4-wheel drives, you'll be pulling the heavy equipment. I don't plan on planting the whole field myself, I don't think. I think that's going to take a little too long, so we'll do a little bit here, and then we'll probably hire a worker and call it an episode. Go. And we got the implement full. We're number 2,396. We'll wait for him to get out of the way in a minute. Let's see, it's what I'm looking at for width here. Pretty much the width of my tractor, okay. And this is a row crop planter, so it's used for planting corn. Apparently sugar beets too, I'm not familiar with that, but figure out what my controls are here. Bridge marker Z. Nope, I want the other one. Okay. And lower. We gotta turn it. Yes, we gotta turn it on. Okay. That looks good. Try to keep this first row as straight as possible here. Very important to get your first row straight. And you'll see why in a minute here. Well, actually, you've probably already seen why. You may just not know why, though. Okay, lift it up and see. Yep. Okay, and why do you want to keep this first row so straight? Because you're going to drive up the middle of this ridge marker left over from the last one. So if your first row ain't straight, yeah, good luck with the following rows. And I shouldn't have to watch what's going on back here. What in the world? Not sure what was up with that there. I think it was like trying to lower a foot or something. Drive up the middle of this one. Shouldn't have to really watch where we're going that much. Assume these ridge markers are correct for this planter. Not sure why this tractor's shaking around like this. That's weird. Oh, you know what? I think I might know why here. Wonder. I think this ridge marker is counting as a plow mark. This tractor is trying to drop down into it. More likely, it's probably got the plow script on it. Just guessing here. What that means, one side of this tractor is going to try to drop down into the plow mark. And I'm assuming that this marker here counts as a plow, so just a theory as to what that might be trying to do here. If it keeps doing that, I'm going to have to switch tractors. Or change out the, see if I can change out or remove the plow part of this tractor. I mean, it's cool, cool add-on and stuff, but yeah, it seems like it's a lot of trouble for what it does. Yeah, we're gonna change tractors. Stop. Perfect. And we're going to unhire him and lower that disc back down. Hopefully it'll stay there this time. It's not. Okay. Run back here, back up as fast as we can grab that disc before it goes too far. Come on now, we're not even on that much of a hill this time either. Go. Okay, just hire him. Well, it's a fun tractor to drive, but it's not going to work for what we're trying to do here. I'm making the assumption that's what's happened, but I don't know. We didn't have any trouble on the first trip down the field, so... Not want that one down, that would be bad. I've done that before. It's like, oh crap. Screwed up your, your previous plant part there because it plows it under. Yeah, there we go. This is much better. I'm not noticing it jerking around and falling in the holes of this one. I'm guessing that's because this counts as a plow here. Just looking at the texture, I think that's what it is. Wow, what a mess. believe the Fords do the same thing, so they would also be a bad candidate for this problem. Doesn't mean we can't hire workers, because I don't think the hired workers use the roll markers, so probably be okay to hire a worker with that tractor, but not to do it yourself if you plan on using the roll markers. And off we go again. You know, there are bigger, better corn planters than this, and I believe I actually got a couple mods that are even bigger and better than this, but yeah, new DLC, haven't tried it yet, so definitely want to give it a try. And plus, this is a cool looking planter in my opinion. Notice the wheels aren't turning there, though they're in the ground. It's kind of weird. I'm assuming that's because it counts them as up, even though they're actually kind of sort of down on the ground yet. That's cool too. You can see this arm here, or yeah, this little arm thingy plow disc. Actually, it's kind of more of a disc. Cultivates too. That's interesting. Going around. Yeah, now the wheels go around like they should. Yeah, hopefully we'll get Horschplay to fertilize this for us. That's the plan, anyway. Now folks, this is kind of what farming's all about, you know, go up and down the field with a cultivator, cultivate the field, and then you go up and down it with a planter, plant it. So, about as exciting as it gets at times. Yeah, can you imagine starting doing this at maybe 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then you work at this all the way till, oh, I don't know, 10 10 o'clock at night or so, maybe 11. Now, depending on whether or not you got dedicated people helping, in which case they can start at, about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then they can work all the way till 10, 11 o'clock at night. That'll come planting time and harvesting time. Farmers put in some long, long days. Or I mean, you should say their helpers do, depending on how big the farmer is. Hey buddy, you missed some here. Wherever he's at. Something would be nice if they would fix the hired workers. They depended on the width of the implements. When they turn around on the ends, they'll leave large hunks of undone, whatever they're doing, undone cultivating, or not planted, or whatever they're working at. 3-point implements seem to work okay, but it's when you get to the an implement like this that has a hitch on it, and then it just doesn't seem to. I don't know what their problem is. They just turn around and leave missed spots. Although the biggest thing I'd like to see Farming Sim implement would be some type of field quality system. I think that would be really cool. Both for fertilizer, cultivating, plowing, all these activities add to the quality of the field and thus result in better yield for your crops. And I'd really like to see too is different cultivators provide different quality of soil cultivation. Same thing for your seeders. Different seeders, plant better. And same thing for plows, different plows need to break up the ground better. I think that'd be really cool, use some cheap equipment, cheap planter. Hey, maybe you get a 60%, 60%, that's a little harsh, maybe 70% yield on your field. Whereas you buy top of the line cultivator, top of the line plow, top of the line planter, and you get a 90% yield. Assuming you did all the other stuff correctly, like fertilize and put manure on the field, that type of thing. Which, by the way, I hope to get into here. We'll hopefully maybe buy a manure spreader, and I don't know if I want to do the solid so much. That's kind of a pain in the butt. So you got to load the bloody thing. And with the equipment we have right now, at least, it's, this tractor, it's the only tractor we got with a loader. We'd have to buy a bucket. Unless that, possibly that fork might work. But more than likely, we'd have to buy a bucket, and it only holds 3,000, I believe. So it'd probably take at least 5 trips to fill any of one of the spreaders. And I bet you that spreader probably won't make it to the end of the field here. One trip down this field and it'd be empty. Ooh, and we're almost out of seeds as well. Okay. Yeah, we're not really keeping up with him, but we're not that far behind our cultivator guy here. I thought he'd be like way over there up by now, but at least compared to where we would be anyway. Looks like we're going faster than him. We're going to pass him. And his flashing slow moving sign on the back. Doesn't look like we're going to have enough seeds for another round here. Kept the line somewhat straight so far. We're not horribly crooked anyway. Basically just put your tractor right down the middle of this line. As long as you got your first line straight, or somewhat reasonably straight, yeah, you should be able to get pretty much straight all the way to the end of the field. And we're out. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, it's going to stick that other row marker out there and mark up our nicely planted. It'd be nice if they would have a different texture for this, because you know, it's a row crop, so it should be planted in rows. Kind of almost like the potatoes are, actually. Careful here, I'm going to smack this into the seed bags. Okay, we'll just hire this guy for now. And I don't believe hired workers, they're not going to use the roll markers. Cheaty little blighters. Probably got the GPS going. How come I can't have that? I don't see a GPS in this tractor. Nope. Don't see no GPS. Well, unless that... don't think that is there. Normally you have your GPS mounted up over here somewhere. Yeah, they pretty much got the tractors nowadays. You can pretty much drive themselves. Ridiculous. Don't even have to have a guy in the cab anymore. Anyway, go grab this guy right here. And we'll see if we can get course plate to fertilize this field for us. And the one thing I did notice, this tractor is a little loud and overpowering, so hopefully you can hear me okay. I can't really turn the gain sound down a whole lot more without turning it off, so... And of course, with all the copyright infringement, that actually might not be a bad idea, maybe, but I don't quite want to take it to that step. Okay. Let's see, we want to load up field 15. Let's see, what mode? I'm trying to think what mode this would be. Fertilizing and seeding, I guess. Be fertilizing seeding, yep. That'll work for me. And how wide is this thing? I believe it's 30-something. And we don't want mods. So that is not a mod. That's the one we got. It's 36. Ooh-wee. That's a big one. I think we'll set it to 35. Doing some clicking here. And we'll leave just a little bit of overlap. And we're going to start in... Ah, boy, this is the part that always gets me every time. I'm going to say the southwest corner. And we're going to go north. We'll find out if this works or not. Generate the course. And drive the course. Oh, come on, buddy. You're wasting the fertilizer already? You're not even on the field. Field speed 13. I guess that works. That doesn't work for picking up straw, by the way. 13 is a little bit too fast. I had to knock it down to 12, I believe it was. Now I'll switch back from that tractor. That tractor's a little noisy. That tractor's way noisy. I have to double check and make sure he doesn't run into any of our other guys here, because he's going to go a whole lot faster. This tractor's got a nice tight turning radius on it, which is perfect for planting, by the way. A lot of these times, these two-wheel drive tractors actually have a really tight turning radius, which is perfect for planting. Yeah, look at that cheater. Not even using the roll markers. Man, thinks he's a professional or something. Anyway, everyone, I think we'll call it an episode here. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. What's he doing? Going to the other corner. Okay, so I didn't have the corner right. Probably not. I take it this is the southwest corner. I'll have to make note of that so I can remember. That would mean the corner I wanted to start actually was... that would be northeast then. Okay. Well, anyway, like I said, we're going to call it an episode here. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching.